gun to saving lives, the H-860 rescue helicopter can do many different things. Hello, my name is Daniel Morris, and I'm an aircraft armament systems technician on an H-860 rescue helicopter. To understand what an aircraft armament systems technician does on the H-860 rescue helicopter, it's important to look at the gun, the handling system, and the flight line maintenance we perform on this aircraft. What kind of guns do we use on the H-860? We use the GAL-2 7.62 Gatling gun and the GAL-18 50 caliber machine gun on these aircraft. We clean, inspect, and lubricate these gun systems, and while we're doing that, we're performing our routine and preventative maintenance, which we are looking for any kind of manufacturing defect that occurred before the gun got brought to us, or any malfunctions that occurred during the firing cycling of that day. After these guns are good to go, we put them on the serviceable line that's ready to be put back on the helicopter on the flight line. After fixing these guns, we need to make sure the handling systems are operating correctly also. The support equipment that is used on the H-860 gun systems. To hold the ammo, we're going to need to use an ammo can. And once the ammo is in the can, we move it from the ammo can to the gun. We're going to have to use an ammunition feed chute. And to power the rounds through the feed chute, we're going to need to use what is called a booster motor. And for the booster motor to work, we use cable systems that mount up to the gun, the aircraft, and the ammo can booster motor itself. And that powers the rounds from the can through the ammunition feed chute into the actual gun itself. And that also, these cables also provide firing power for the gun system itself. In order for the guns to be on the aircraft, we have to use mounting arms to mount the guns on the side of the aircraft. Now that you know what components make up the gun system, we will go into what we do with them on the actual aircraft. After all the equipment is fixed in the back shop, we need to see how it operates on the aircraft for our flight line maintenance. Once the guns and equipment are installed on the actual aircraft, we will perform our operational functional checks. And this just basically makes sure that the guns will fire and all the emergency backup systems will fire if something malfunctions during an assignment out on the field. If any defects or malfunctions occur, we will use our isolation and troubleshooting trees to find the problem and fix it, and then we'll be good to go. Now that you know the main job of an aircraft armament systems technician on an H-860 rescue helicopter, let's review what we talked about today. Today we talked about the duties of the aircraft armament systems technician on an H-860 rescue helicopter to ensure the safety of the pilots and everyone else that works on the helicopter. We must adhere to our guidelines for the guns, handling systems, and flight line maintenance.